Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Current Day TJ hopping on here real quick to say hello. I've missed you all. Thank you for coming back. It feels good to be back. And I just wanted to quickly go over the current state of what my setup for 2024 looks like before I get to the unboxing video and sort of the initial setup. Only because things have changed since then and I've updated some stuff and things that were on order finally arrived. So here we are with the current setup, this being the Han in the gingham pattern in the original A6 size, and this right here is my weeks, regular weeks. I had the Mega last year, or actually, sorry, this year, and I found that was too much for me, so I'm doing the regular size weeks this year, and housing it here on the Moku because I like the color combination, like I'll mention later. But I'll do a quick flip through of each of these guys, maybe in this video, maybe in another video, I'm not sure. But just a quick disclaimer that, yeah, this is kind of what we're working with right now. And the next sort of couple of pieces of footage you'll see is my inability to contain my excitement, which is why I unboxed it in my kitchen. Yes, that's correct, I did. And the quick setup that followed after that when I finally got back to my studio. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Enjoy the unboxing of my Hobonichi haul, my humble Hobonichi haul, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. So excited about this pen. When I saw it in the videos, I was like, whoa, that's beautiful. And of course, some stickers. The techo that I've chosen for 2024, which is going to be the Han, the HON in the A6 size. And I'm pretty excited to get into this. So I'm going to open it up right now. The recording situation is not ideal, I understand. However, I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind bearing with me here. Thanks. Let's check it out. Check that out, though. And it's paper. It's a hardcover, kind of. Oh yeah, I got the English version. Yeah, this is beautiful. Ooh, I'm excited to use this. Gorgeous. I love that it has a little pen clip loop here. I'm gonna open up the pen because I think it's just so beautiful this year. I love it. Oh, beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow. Love that. Love that for her. Yeah, I would assume just a clip. Hello everyone, thank you for bearing with me. I am now in my studio and I've got everything set up, the things that I've already shown you and have unboxed. I just started playing with some of it, putting things together, laying stuff out. One thing that I didn't show because I ordered it off of Amazon. I didn't order it off of the Hobonichi website. I got these two because with the one that I got originally, I ended up customizing the cover and then getting the sort of vinyl plastic cover on cover to protect the illustration. And I just really fell in love with it, and I wanted to do more, so I ended up buying these two so I could play with them and mark them up and maybe put them up in my studio or online for sale between now and the holidays. Really, this is going to be the setup for 2024. I don't know if I'll continue using this. I mean, I think I might switch it out every now and then to because I do love this porter. I bought it in Japan earlier this year, and you could tell I've already really used it up just since the spring. But I did, for my weeks, ended up buying the Moku, which is this really very snug, slim little case here for your weeks, and it actually does fit the original A6 Techo as well, which, you know, is interesting because I might use this and stick my Han in there. But I got it for the week specifically because I just like the color combination here, so I really want to utilize this for 2024 in combination with the Han. And I do have a cover on cover on its way for the Han, and honestly, I don't know about this sheet of acetate, this sort of ruler divider pen clip holder thing. It feels kind of cumbersome. And by the way, the new freebie pen, this year's freebie pen, oh my goodness, that is such a beautiful colorway with the clear tip. Get out of here. Anyway, okay, so it's there, yeah. And I don't know, it just feels kind of cumbersome almost. And just, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll use this, but I did end up getting this guy, the pen clip for the back. I think this is how you're supposed to use it. Correct me, please, down in the comments below. Let me know if this is wrong, but I feel like this is just a lot more easy to sort of navigate than something sort of on the side here with such a small book already, you know? And I think that's just sort of when it's out and about. Like, I don't know. I feel like it would be nice to not have anything on here. Maybe just the cover on cover to then put inside the Moku. Oops, a little snug. I do have, actually, I mean, that's nice. And that's, this is the Han with my weekly supplement for the A6 size. So both of those things, both of these books, you see right here, the weekly, both of these books fit nice and snug, and only because I already have a lot of stuff in here that I added, just stickers, washi tape, just, you know, ephemera in general, which I could always empty out and, you know, kind of pare down. But the Han in here is really awesome too for when I'm out and about and traveling. And right now I have the strap tucked away in there, and that's just great. I think it's so compact. It's in my backpack, or I can just carry it around if I want to. So I don't know. We'll see about this guy. I just don't know. It's awesome that it comes with it. It's really cool. Yeah. And so, like you've seen, this here system will consist of my Han in the A6 original size with the black gingham pattern as the cover. I've already put like a little clear pocket thing, installed that on the front cover. And I do have the cover on its way, and I'm going to be pairing this with the weekly supplement for 2024. I mean, if you're familiar with the cousin, this is pretty much the same layout, obviously scaled down to the size. And I liked that from the cousin. That's something that I kind of missed, this layout, which is why I kind of used a layout like that for my weeks. When I would draw in a template, I would copy this layout sometimes, but I have that as a supplement for the Han. And I think what's going to end up happening is the weeks, not the mega, because I learned last year, or actually this year, that I do not need that many pages in the back. Honestly, this would probably suffice and would have sufficed this year. My swatches usually only take up about 2 or 3 spreads. That's, you know, if I get any new materials or any new actually pens or markers or highlighters throughout the year. But yeah, I'm finding that just the regular 20 or just the regular Hobonichi weeks without the mega is probably going to be good for me this year. So this would carry most of the tasks, events, reminders, important things that I want to keep in mind for next year. And as I go through each month, I'm planning things for the studio, shows, exhibitions, new merch launches, new series announcements, and using the Han more like how I ended up using this guy this year. I picked this up in Japan earlier this year because I wanted to see what the original was like, and I was there, and so I was like, yeah, let's try it out. Let's see what it's all about. And you know, did a fair amount of exploring with the paper, and obviously it's going to be different now with the new update to the Tomoe River paper. But just to see with the materials that I use, how this book reacts and how it responds to what I need it to respond to. And I was really happy with it. And I didn't finish it because, well, obviously the year's not done. But there's a lot that's not filled, obviously, because I started in the weeks for this year. And this was a spring start. And I've kind of filled it out. The last couple of days I started filling some pages out just to get a feel for how it would be once I switch into the Han. And I love it. Like it's just like the cousin, which is the Techo that I started out with, except it's just a much more manageable size and, you know, less pressure, you know, not a lot of real estate for like meandering thoughts or just trying to fill up space because you need to, but you know, dedicated sections and dedicated design and layout for what you might need in a daily view, you know. So this is going to be exciting for when I get into the Han, so I could start using this guy. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I'm getting into this idea of just customizing all my covers and then not buying like actual like covers like this anymore, and just protecting like the artwork and letting it kind of be visible, you know. This is just so much fun to do, and it's so intriguing. I'm so happy to look at it now. These two matched together is nice and you know, not bulky, and it's succinct and kind of neat. You know, I'm not starting out the year. Last year I was this year, 2023, I was pretty focused on, you know, getting back into planning and just getting back into my books and journaling. Obviously I haven't been online on YouTube in a long time because I've been focus on other projects, but I do want to maintain this and document, because this is probably the first techo that I was kind of pretty successful in filling up until this point. Obviously there are going to be lots of gaps, but just not as many as I had when I was using the cousin. I'm really proud of how have I kept up actually. So that's going to be exciting for the end of the year. And I think, when I started, I had other books and journals along with my system, and a lot of them kind of fell off. And maybe one that remained was my classic Moleskine expanded journal, which is maybe not even a third of the way complete. So I have a lot to use for next year. A lot of pages still. I've taken this around, just traveling around from place to place here in San Diego in my backpack, and it travels really well. Today, I'm excited to see how this book will progress in the next year, because it'll be the first real test of the original size, also in a new product, the Han. The first time we have the original A6s in design cover. So this will be interesting. Plus, obviously for sentimental reasons and just for funsies, a Weeks in its original version. So, I mean, right now I'm saying this is just tasks, events, reminders, and all that stuff, but who knows what's going to happen throughout the year, And then a supplement with a weekly layout. So this is going to be interesting. Apologies for the lack of uploads in the last few months. I have moved studios again to a bigger space, and I had an exhibition. You can visit the Instagram page if you want to check out how that went. It was awesome. And I'm happy that we're kind of getting down into the hibernation months so that I could get cozy and start making some more content as we prepare to plan for 2024. Also, one last thing here before I sign off. I am so in love with this year's little booklet brochure. Not only do I love the layout of the horizontal booklet brochure, but also just the illustrations. I'm sure other YouTubers and content creators have commented on this, but look at these illustrations, man. Honestly, like, if they don't make stickers of these, I'm going to, and obviously I won't sell them, but I will use them, and I will make them. Please don't sue me, Hobonichi, because I love you guys, but this is a threat. I need these stickers. Man, they're just so freaking cute. And along those lines, I ended up buying the guidebook for the techos, like all the techos, and I took the cover off. Whenever there's a book sleeve, I like to take it off because I like to see how they design the actual cover. And look at that. I mean, come on, get out of here. Gorgeous, so pretty. It's all in Japanese, which I love, but I really wanted to kind of look at the book for its design, its layout, get some inspiration, and just this is the kind of stuff that I love. We love flipping through endless videos on YouTube about Hobonichi season and just stationery and planning and journals and books in general, but when it gets down to print, I love having sort of all this here at my fingertips, and it's inspiring to look at. In a very, medium-sized nutshell, how it's looking for 2024. And I'm excited because, I missed Hobonichi season by a couple months because I was planning for a show. But all in all, I'm excited because I have the things I want before the year even starts. I think this year I kind of started at the beginning of the year versus planning a few months in advance. So having been consistent with this guy, the Weeks, I was able to make sure that I got the things I wanted to get a humble order. I actually spent my budget this year. I wanted to spend not over $100, including shipping, and I was able to make that budget in the Hobonichi store. And Amazon's probably a different story. This is exciting for next year because it's simple. I don't have a lot of stuff. It's not going to be very bulky as far as the things I'm carrying. It's just this guy right here. This is all I wanted to talk about in this video. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. If you're new, consider subscribing. My name is TJ Santa Ana, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.